Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, to take a look at your upcoming weekend's weather. Here in the Midwest, it is going to be a bit unsettled as we're going to see quite a bit of rain and showers and thunderstorms around. Now, I don't think it's going to be a complete washout, but it will be somewhat on the wet side. Temperatures are going to reflect that. Here we are on our Friday, and nice and cool up towards the north, but in this area, again, you see blotches of yellow, and that reflects cloud cover as well as rain, and this is on our Friday. But I want to start pointing out, notice what's going on to our west there in the central U.S. Those of you out there, it's going to be very hot. Temperatures are going to really start cranking its way up. Here on Saturday, you can kind of see it again, starting to build off towards the west, but you also see yellow blotches here in the Midwest. And also notice this line, this is another shot of some cooler air up towards the north coming out of Canada, and that's going to feel pretty nice up for those of you up in the Great Lakes and Northern Plains. But this is also going to bring some more unsettled weather to the Midwest. Here on Sunday, you see it kind of moving into the Chicagoland area, but notice the buildup of the heat off towards the west. We're still seeing some blotchy yellow around. I think Sunday will be a little bit drier than it will be on your Friday as well as on Saturday. And then a sneak preview on into next week. Notice the buildup. Remember I said it's starting to heat up out there. Notice the buildup of heat off in the central and southern plains that works its way into the Midwest. So a cool, chilly weekend because of the rain, but then it's really going to warm up for next week. Precipitation here on Friday, you can see the Ohio Valley, point south Tennessee Valley, down along the Gulf Coast, very wet, very soggy. There's that bit of energy up towards the north that's going to be swinging its way down and bringing those cooler weather temperatures up towards the north. Here on Saturday, that slips down towards near Chicago area, actually in Iowa and Wisconsin, but you can kind of see here on Saturday it's going to be a bit unsettled, unfortunately, in the Ohio Valley and points north. Indianapolis, big event going on there tomorrow evening, or I should say Saturday evening. So again, keep the rain gear handy, but you can see lots of rain around. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. There could be, again, some localized flooding. Then on Sunday, as I said, it dries out a little bit. Here comes that little bit of energy. Chicago, you could be under the gun potentially for some severe weather. And also keep in mind that there still could be some severe thunderstorms around. I think the biggest event or biggest issues with these will be significant rainfall, and it could be some gusty winds at this point. No hail, I don't really see that at this point, or not much risk as far as tornadic activity. But I think, again, heavy rain with a lot of gusty winds. Okay, as you can see here on our Sunday, and then sneaking on into next Wednesday, a little bit of shower activity still sneaking around. I think this is going to be the leading edge of that really hot air. But I want to show you down here in the Gulf Coast, taking a little bit of a closer look. There could be a little bit of unsettled weather. The models really aren't showing much right now, but you get a front down in this area, could get a little bit of a spin up, something we'll keep an eye on at this point in time. So you're looking into the Atlantic as well as the Gulf Coast. So this is for next Wednesday. This is not showing any real tropical development, but anytime you get unsettled weather into this area with conditions favorable for development, it's something we have to keep an eye on. So again, I'm just kind of pointing that out, and that is for next Wednesday. So have a nice weekend, everyone. Stay dry. I'm George, the Weather Dad.